Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys. This is going to be a next 48-hour reading. I have really been trying to get these done all on the day of the solar eclipse because I want to use this energy. Of course, it will be around afterwards too. But so let's get into your reading. Messages for the sign of Taurus. Like, share, subscribe if you end up liking the video. Visit my website if you want to check that out, especially if you'd like a private reading. Opening to your angels, your ancestors, spirit guides. Messages for the sign of Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's Taurus, I said that funny. Let's take a check of the energies coming in next 48 hour. What's the main energy we could be working with? And this is going to be from the Wild Unknown. And then I have pulled out the Naked Heart Tarot to clarify, because they're similar and I like them together. They work well together. Okay, you have the Three of Wands. Sometimes this is about partnerships and alliances and growing. And growing something. It's the Three of Wands. It's kind of like in a challenging position. So it may be that after some kind of disappointment, you end up expanding. I don't know what this is about, but the Star in reverse has to do with something that didn't happen, or something that, or something you're disappointed in. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. There may be an issue with, like I said, partnerships, alliances also is coming out. So a few things. Let's look at the past energy that's going to be affecting this energy. Oh, wow. Well, you just know. When you know, you know, and the High Priestess energy is yours. So, yeah, this is your intuition. You can trust your intuition. You may have higher spiritual gifts or abilities being highlighted at that time still, though, because it's what's carried over. What is the crowning energy for Taurus next 48 hour? Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be busy and putting your head into your work, more than likely. Practicing just kind of like on the everyday practical matters of life. Getting better at your skill, your craft, your trade. Something's going to end up paying off rather handsomely with the Eight of Pentacles. It is progress. Okay, the future energy here. Oh my goodness. Wheel of Fortune, your reading couldn't get any better, actually. So the future energy that you have to look forward to is the Wheel of Fortune. It will be the right timing for something to turn. Because there's this energy of no, not right yet, not right yet. Why is the Magician in reverse? Maybe this is what we're manifesting, because this is usually your ships coming in. And then the Wheel of Fortune is definitely a cycle that's turning in your favor for you. Give us some more information on what the Star in reverse is about. Seeing something clearly that's not working out and ready to release the past. Very, very, very straight to the point. So this disappointment actually is keeping you anchored and grounded, because it's kind of like the contrast that's keeping you going. It's the knowing what you don't want to be anchored or ground to, but kind of like, I feel like there's something with timing. Seize the day, but it has to do with timing. And this is a lot of emotions, but them being in the reverse, I feel like they're processed. What about your partnerships and alliances? What about that Three of Wands? Tell us a little bit more about that. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. It has to do with the, look how beautiful that match is. Oh, that's so pretty. And I just saw this thing on, I think it was on Facebook with the little turtles that were getting released into the ocean. Oh, it's so cute. Anyway, okay, so that's what it's reminding me of. But this is the journey where you're going from something that was difficult, but you're transitioning into calmer waters. So you could be actually thinking of a move or making a big move. This could be that your thinking is going to start headed in a better direction, or that something is, that you're going towards something. It's different than what you're in. It's different than this disappointment at the moment. This might have to do with travel too. Tell me a little bit more about this Six of Swords, Three of Wands. Oh, wonderful. Five of Pentacles, reverse. Movement of Cups in the reverse. So like I said with this Son of Swords, it's in the reverse, and the Movement of Cups in the reverse. Both of those cards together in that position would mean hang on. And somebody else had a really similar message to this. It might have been Aquarius. There's something that is being halted for the moment. And it's because of getting through this difficult time. So whatever this worry is, I think in Aquarius's reading, I was talking about how there might be a health issue or something to do with a health worry or issue or concern, or financial. But whatever it is that the worry is about, you're headed like this beautiful turtle out of this situation and into something better. There is going to be a brief pause. Now, we need to probably pull some energy on what, because see, it's like in the meantime, put your head into your work, you know. Idle hands are the devil's playground is what they used to say, because of keeping yourself busy helps. But you'll pull out of this. If there was any chance that you felt like you were an outsider or not paid attention to, that gets resolved too. And it's something that you can see clearly that is changing with these fives. Not always the easiest, but oh look, there's the Chariot, the two-headed horse on the bottom of the deck. So something is going to get going in the right direction, but for right now, put your head into your work. The Wheel of Fortune is coming across as saying the right time. This is the right time. And of course, this is a future energy that you're going towards. So it's like your desire and whatever it is coming towards you at the same time. All right, so what about the Eight of Pentacles up there, the crowning energy about just kind of staying busy? You're weaving your dreams, as cheesy as that might sound. Your dreams are coming true. You're in a period where you're in the production phase of weaving some kind of dream of yours into a reality. What else do you have for Eight of Pentacles? What else do you want to give us? Strength in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. Let me get another one, because sometimes that can be, let me get another one first. Temperance and the Two of Wands. So it's a challenge with your focus and to stay aligned with the highest good of all. You have the energy of Temperance, so there's like angels and people trying, or spirit trying to make things kind of work so that you can choose. There's different pathways, different possibilities. I feel like strength is just representing somebody that you're having, that maybe you lost confidence in, and something stopped moving forward with that person maybe. Temperance being as a challenge, could be talking about Sagittarius energy too. But it's all about a balance, and there's something off with the balance. Now, maybe that has to do with work, or maybe that has to do with focus. Okay, so what is getting balanced out? What is getting balanced out? with this Temperance energy? What is getting healed or balanced out? The 8 of Swords. 8, 8. 8 crowning you and 8 in the bottom. This has to do with you feeling that you're not restricted or bound to having to be in a certain place, time, or bound to a certain person or situation. This is breaking those ties, and it's saying not to feel guilty about that. It's part of this releasing the past, and it's also part of this new thought dynamic that you have going on, or new thought paradigm that you'll be in. And it's not restrictive. It's you kind of coming out of your own head about worry, saying that it will be all right. Look at this 888. Wow. 8 of Wands is the good news card, and it is something kind of like, it could be a Cupid's arrow hitting you with some kind of loving, quick communication. It could be that once things do pick up or speed up, they do so quickly. But you have 888 in like a pyramid or a triangle here. Is your breakthrough, because I have a spread that it's reminding me of the pyramid, the breakthrough pyramid. There's a breakthrough here regarding your work and regarding something with the quickness that you're achieving some good results. So this is good. This is good. 888. Prosperity. Here you come. Going towards prosperous times. Yep, and look, your High Priest. I was going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. This good timing and good news. And then you have, so you have in your past, you being led by your High Priestess, which is your own intuition. And then you have your High Priestess here, which is, it may be a challenge, but they're advising you to just keep on listening to your intuition. It will tell you basically the truth, with the Ace of Swords too on the bottom. Wow. Whew. Okay, so strong energies. Let's get something from the Kipper deck. Let's see. Tell us a little bit more about what to be focused on. What to be focused on. What should Taurus be focused on during this time? Receiving a message and not being resistant to change coming in. So there's okay. So this probably has to do with the 8 of Wands, meaning don't be resistant when you get news of great change coming into your life. There's going to be something that really offers you wonderful news with this message in reverse. I don't know exactly what it is. It may have to do with something with travel and work, or accepting something that has to do with you traveling for work, because occupation here in the reverse. 8 of Cups, another sinking 8. So Ace of Swords is the truth, the clarity I feel like that you're getting from your own intuition. And you have the 8 of Cups is like going towards your 9th cup, being fully aware that sometimes we have to travel and leave something behind that didn't turn out or wasn't work. It was a disappointment, finally admitting that something is a disappointment and going towards what will be your fulfillment. And that Magician, isn't it interesting that it's like, don't be resistant to some change, especially if something that you're mirroring doesn't feel right to you. With the Magician in the reverse up there, now it's upright here, which is where I think these 8s are leading you to. 8s can be very significant to you right now too. I have Mature Man in the reverse, and then False Person, another 8, guys. And imprisonment. So the imprisonment archetype in this Kipper deck is just like the 8 of Swords. It's feeling in your mind like you're bound to somebody that is a false person, that is not exactly who either you think they are. And it might have to do with this Mature Man energy. Feeling like restricted or bound, or to maybe that Mature Man energy. Whoa. Somebody is in bad health, the main male, or it has to do, yeah, it either has to do with health or finances, or this Mature Man. Saying not to feel guilty. Tell me about the future energy here. 32, it's opposite of that one. So 32, despair, and then 23, courthouse, not hiring, despair, and then courthouse, but then there's good news. And the way that this is, it's like there is something that's going to be working out. That's why you have so many 8s. I'd say if you're worried about money, that's what this reading is saying, is not to. Mature woman, number 6. And then again, occupation. And it's coming underneath this 6 of swords. I feel like it has to do with travel. Thief in the reverse. Somebody might be trying to give something back to you, or this might be about clearing somebody's name. You're on a journey and about to get a whole lot of truth in the fact of the matter, whatever this is about. Let me do a timing card for you. These are timing cards. They all have different times on them, and I will pull 3, so you could choose 1, 2, or 3 to pick the one that you feel like you're drawn to. Child in the reverse, an issue with a child or dealing with a child. 1, 2, or 3. All right, so if you pick pile 1, have 24 hours. If you pick 2, I have over a decade. And if you pick 3, I have in the very near future. The very near future. Some kind of expected income also, or some kind of income. Let's pull some tea leaves for you too, and we'll close out with this. Like I said, if you want a private reading, just let me know. In the description box below, you should find a link to my website. And, oops. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Peacock, beware of great pride. Mountain road, you're on the road to success. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Candle, you'll be shown the way. And then teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Shield, you'll need to defend, or you need to defend yourself. Claw, be careful, do not take risk on the bottom. So, like I said, if you want private reading, reach out to me. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe. Bye, sign of Taurus.